Hello and welcome to another stream. A little bit early today, trying to get on the ball. Just double checking everything's working. It appears to be. Just pin the welcome message on the chat. There we go. So chat is open. Let's see who joins us today. Would help if I put my headphones on, because otherwise I won't be able to hear the game audio. Just bear with me 1 second. I was thinking I was organised, so just bear 1 second. Right, there we go. So it should now be all set up for what I need. So just make sure. Yeah, I can hear the game audio, and yeah, you've got game audio on the stream, so all is looking good. For those that have seen my previous streams, you will notice today we've got some additional tech. I've now got face cam in the corner of your screens, and oops, it's just, yeah, that's fine. Might have that a little bit zoomed in actually. Let me just see if I can just alter that ever so slightly. Just bear me 1 second. I think that's going to be a bit better. Let's have a look at that. Yeah, there we go. Not quite cutting off my chin now on the thing. Welcome to those joined. I've got 2 viewers already. If you want to say hi in the chat so I know who's here, that would be great. So since the last stream, I've been doing a little bit of work. If I go over to my Pteranodon, over here, there's Petra, level 137 now, and with another level up as well. So let's just put that on wait, I think. See here, we've got several items stored. That's my argentavis trap. One thing I do need to make before we get, what I need to get out actually is the cryopods, because we're going to need those once we capture the dinosaurs we're going for. I just need to remember which chest they're in. I've also been having a bit of a sort out on these. Not fully organised yet. Let's see. Still got more crystals in there. I thought I took all the crystal out actually. There they are. So I've got 5 cryopods that I made on the previous stream. So just looking, yeah, so still 2 watching. So 2 cryopods. So what we're going to do is hopefully tame the 2 dinosaurs we're after today, and then we'll just put them in a cryopod and bring them home, and then we'll worry about sorting out saddles for them once we've done that. So hoping to do is get there quite quickly, and hopefully as more join the stream, we should be ready for taming the argentavis. That's what we're going for first, is the argentavis. We'll get that in a cryopod, and then we'll swing north and see if we can't find the ankylosaurus as well. And if we manage to get both those today, would be a massive bonus. Let me just confirm that the everything on screen is looking good. It's fine. Okay. So now I've got 2 people watching, but I'm not sure. Here we are. Oh, Christek, hello there. It's nice to see you again. How are you? Are you doing well? So yeah, I do know on the map where there are plenty of argentavis, so that's where we're headed to. Seems to be dropping a lot of loot beams at the moment on the map, but I'm going to ignore those. Yes, and I have done huge progress. Oh, that's good. Good. Right, energy is getting low, so I just need to come in and land down here where it's safe. Looking okay. Yeah, I can't see anything likely to attack us as we come down here. Let's look towards the woods just in case. I think we're pretty safe. Let's wait for that energy coming back up. So I'm not sure whether you caught the... I've killed Gamma and Beta Broodmother. Well done. That's impressive. How many dinosaurs did you take into the battle, Christek? That'd be interesting to know. Primarily for the Gamma level, because that's obviously the first one. We've got a third viewer as well. So this is great. 3 of you in already. I know one's Christek. I know one of the others, but I'm not sure who the third one is. If you want to say hi in the chat. Oh, you used the Megatheriums on me. Okay. Let me just slow my flight down a minute. I think we're getting close. Let me just check the map. Yeah, we're not far off where we need to be. 1 Uranosaurus and 1 Dian. Okay. So I must admit I'm not necessarily familiar with those, but I guess as I progress further through the game, I will be on those. Megatherium sounds familiar, so I've possibly seen those before. Ultranus, okay. Yes, autocorrect on there when you try to type dinosaur names is not helpful, is it? It's no problem. Right then. So I've also repaired my spyglass. In order to be able to pick out these dinosaurs at a greater rate. They look like a pack of hyenas down there. Oh, hi, Lucky Gaming. Nice to see you in. Okay. Oh, the big woolly T-Rex. Okay. Oh. Spare me 1 second while we kill that pack of hyenas I was on about. I was busy reading the chat and nearly missed them sneaking up on me. So, what we got over there? What I'm going to do is just come across here. I'm going to land on this rock, he says. Right, get my spyglass out and just have a look at what we've got over here. So we've got a baby Allosaurus, another Allosaurus there. Oh, that's annoying. So there's a Dodicurus there as well, which wouldn't have been a bad tame. but trying to take on a fully grown Allosaurus to get it might not have been wise. What level is it? Oh, it's only level 4. Okay. Right. Now let's see if I can take down this Allosaurus. Oh. Actually, that's got me a bit better than what I thought it was going to do. So what we'll do is we'll just do a few hit and runs on this. Because I don't want to die. Just try to take this out. I've lost it in the trees. Where are we? Oh, it's down there. There we go. There we go, killed that. Now the Dodicurus is really good at getting stone. Really good. That'll do that. So that would have been a nice tame if I can get it. So what is? I just remember where that is, and I think I'll come back to that. Now, sorry, Chris, I wasn't reading the chat. Now you have 2 goals. Okay. To elaborate on what the goals are. Right, so I'm a little bit disappointed here because I came here because normally this beach is covered in argentavis battling with each other and other dinosaurs, and there's nothing, which is very frustrating because I actually thought the argentavis would be the easier of the 2 tames today. Okay, let's just fly up here on top of the cliffs and see if I can spot any of the penguins whilst we're here. Just need to keep aware of my health and such. They just look like dire bears everywhere. What we got over this way? No. I've got to be careful because I've not got a lot of armour on, and definitely not fur armour, so I don't want to be in here too long. So I don't want the death due to environment again. First is tame male and female level 150 Therazinos or T-Rex or Megatherium, and 2 is to get ascendant saddles for them. Okay. Ah, here we go. This is what I was looking for. So let me just go and land on this rock here, if I can. There we go. So as we can see over here, absolute chaos with everything fighting everything. What we got? Level 30. There's a level 22 Allosaurus. There's some raptors in there with the looks of it. Yeah, female raptor. Oh. And what's that flying up there? Trying to get it on my spyglass, but I can't. No. So, let's go and see what we can do over here to try and save the argentavis from being killed without dying ourselves, in the hope that we can tame one of them. I was hoping for something a bit higher than level 30, but never mind. I am trying to keep an eye on the chat at the same time, so right, I think I just need to take out this Allosaurus initially. Right, and just fly away for a minute. Let's just let those argentavis calm down. Oh no, it's coming at me. He's annoyed with me. It's either high level one as well. Oh dear. So they're all angry with me at the moment. I was hoping that they just settled down and I could then set the trap to capture them. Now the music stopped, so I think we're okay for a minute. They're just hovering for now. Yep, I think they've gone back to quiet mode. So let's see if we can set the trap up somewhere here, I think. Oh, hang on. Let's just fly away a bit more. Is he coming for us, or is he going to leave us alone? So I think if I build this trap quickly, we might be in luck here. So and let's hope that the trap I've got in mind works. So why so long to wait until this stream? Basically because I work full time. So I can only stream normally a couple of times a week. And I didn't think I'd be able to stream at all yesterday, but I actually found the time. So I did do a Lego Fortnite stream yesterday. The plan is to do Lego Fortnite every Wednesday and Ark every Thursday. After next week, I've actually got some annual leave, so the plan at that point will be to try and get a few bonus streams in that week. Right, come on. Why is it not going how I want it to go? Flip. That's the one. I think. Yeah, we'll snap it there. I hope I've got the design of this right. I hope so. Oops. Press the wrong button. That one there. Oh. And there. Let's open that one. Right, where's my Pteranodon? I need to make sure you're set to passive. Okay, so you won't attack the argentavis once I attract its attention. Now, oh, there's now 5 of them. Well, this could be interesting. Let's have a quick look. See if we can see what levels we've got. level 17. Oh, there's Sabertooth over there. Dirty Curious over there. Oh. Level 4. Don't want that one particularly. I was hoping with the size of the argentavis, so those gaps would be okay. If not, we'll make one extra of the gateways to close some of the gaps up. 17. Oh, 24. Okay, let's see if I can... Oh, not good. So the Sabertooth was there has spotted us. So I need to quickly go and get on my dinosaur. Just deal with that. Right. Just to let you know as well, I've actually made a couple of fridges whilst between streams. So I've tidied up some of the inventory. I do mention every stream that inventory is probably my worst habit for keeping it tidy. Right, I think what I'm going to do is attempt to shoot an arrow at one of these. Test the trap out, see where we've got problems and take it from there. Try and just get the attention of one of them as opposed to all of them. Come on. Oh, he might have my attention. No. Okay. We'll do this the other way then. I don't need to put them on foundation just on the ground. Okay. I didn't think they'd sit just on the ground, so that's good to know as well. It's always nice getting all this additional information. Right. So let's try this differently and let's see if we can just get the attention of one of them. No, not that time. That should have got his attention. No. If I didn't want to aggravate these guys, I'd aggravate them in a second. There we go. That's the one. Oh. So what are you doing up there? It's, oh, not a good shot. Ah, right, okay, let's go back to this other plan there. Let's try again. This one's a lot closer, so if we can aggravate this one, So yeah, the gap is definitely too big. What's happened to my pteranodon? Has he been killed? Or is he... Oh no, he's over there. So, what I can hope to do is, can I trap him against here? No, he's just going back after my pteranodon. Right. Okay, where's my pteranodon gone? I'm hoping it's not just killed it, because that'd be really frustrating. I think it might have done actually. Oh. So yeah, this trap is definitely not going to work either way around. Oh, that one's down, I think. Yeah, that one's down. Oh, that was level 4, that's why. Right. Let me just go back in here and just check the log. Previous peaceful being a carnivore. In the air, use spyglass to make him follow you from a long distance. Okay. Right. Let me just check the... Oops, wrong button. The tribe manager. So it doesn't say it's been killed. So where did it go? According to this, my pteranodon should still be around somewhere. Let's have a look at my map. Ah, there it is. That could be slightly frustrating. Because he's so high up. He's not going to listen to my whistle commands. Right, okay, well at least I know he's safe. What I'm going to do is just harvest this one for the meat. Although it's not letting me. It's annoying. There we go. So I've got plenty of meat now. So what we're going to need to do, we're going to need to gather some more stone. And try and block up some of this gap. So it's going to take me a little while to gather the 280 stone required. And then also figure out how I'm going to get my pteranodon back on the ground. Oh, use spyglass and whistle. Okay. Let's try this then. So if I just type to land. Ah! Chrislek, thank you. Didn't know that. That's really handy to know. Here he comes. That is definitely one I'm going to remember. Thank you very much. Right, let's carry on with getting this stone. No, why am I pressing all the wrong buttons? There we go. That helps me a lot. Yeah, it would definitely help me a lot as well, knowing that. It's really quite helpful. Might have meant actually an easier rescue mission. Okay, lucky game. That's good to know. Can now see what I'm doing properly. And I think as well we're going to have to put possibly have to put some roofing on this, but maybe not. So let's see where I'm at with the stone. We've got 255, so a little bit more needed. 285, so that's enough stone. Let me just double check what else it needs. Stone gateway. So 140 wood and 100 thatch. So at least we're in a wooded area, so this isn't going to take us very long. And obviously all this comes back quite quickly. I am getting encumbered, so let me just go and get my Pteranodon and use it for carrying all this weight. Let's bring it a bit closer to where we need to be. So I think I'm a bit far in my road. Yeah. Okay, he's got another angry argentavis. So I'm going to pop mine in there in the hope that he's a bit safer in there. So, oh, I managed to get a hip from the argentavis earlier. Just drop that in there. Right, let's go and get the rest of this wood we need. Oh, is that a baby argentavis? That was very cute. Okay, so a bit more wood. How are we doing on that now? So need 140. Got 124. So let's see if we switch to getting some thatch now. And then see where we're at. So we've got the thatch, 136. Back to the axe then. And that's enough now. So I'll leave that like that. But you can put a torch on your creature's saddle. Okay. That's handy to know, yeah. You can also, in this one, put your torch in your offhand so you can see at night when you're going around. Trying to harvest stuff in the dark. So let's put those over there. What else have we got here? Oh, Allosaurus brain. I do believe that's one of the items required for one of the higher level bosses. So bear in mind that I've got that and try and keep that safe. Right then, stone structure. Let's make one of those. And then if we place that, no, just cancel that a minute. Because my Pteranodon is now in the way. Let's just park you there for a minute. So I think if we close up this gap, that should make this a trap that works then. So place it there. And then yeah, it shouldn't be able to come in from above, and we can get in and squeeze out the sides. And this trap should work. So all we need now is to find ourselves a argentavis. Little baby one there, look. So let's change to my spyglass. Yes, time to go for it. So we've got 4, 5, 6 of them over here. Try and settle down and try and have a look at which ones are the best. Oh, I've got literal chaos all over the place. So there's a level 24 in there somewhere. He's a 24 as well. That one out at sea that's on its own is level 6. I don't really want that one. So it looks like I've got to deal with the chaos again. Level 17, level 6. So I want the yellow one, ideally. Let's see what we can do. Actually, did he say in flight I can use the spyglass? No, I can't. I don't think. Right. Didn't seem to get his attention there. You'll soon know when I've got the attention of one of them because the music changes quite dramatically. But they're all just happily flying about. They're not getting aggravated by me at all. So I think though it was you I wanted. So let's just take a slow flight and hopefully you'll stay tailing us. Still got the boss music, so no, he gave up. So slightly frustrating because I don't want to cause too much damage to them. I'd just rather aggravate them and knock them out without causing too much interference. Oh, we seem to be being followed. This is good. So even though we've not got the boss music, he is following us. Oh, there we go. And now we've got the boss music. And he's still with us. So here goes. In. Out the back. Oops, I went too quick. I'm going to have to do another lap, I think. Let's see if we can get him in this time. I rushed it, and that's what caused the problem there. So in we go. He's in. Shut those doors. And there he is, trapped. That's how this trap is supposed to work. I just hope this is the right one. I should check with the spyglass actually before I waste all my things. Yeah, level 24. There we go. So I was hoping to give it primary, but I haven't got any. There we go. So hopefully it'll tame quite quickly. My Pteranodon is on the ground quite safe. So this one we'll put in the first of the cryopods. Don't know how, but I've used 18 Megatherium with 20k HP and 500% damage. I destroyed Gamma Brood Mother, but when I use the same ones with around 800% damage on better, then I've lost 6. yeah, I think there is a big jump between the gamma and the beta boss levels, so that's not too surprising that you've lost a few, but only losing 6 is still good. It's been why I take a hydration break. I mean, I'd hope that in the next few weeks I'll be in a position to take on the Gamma Brood Mother. That would be nice. I've got a couple of more caves to do before I can do that. And they are caves that I've never actually been in, so getting some buffering here. Sorry about that. Hopefully that issue will be sorted early next month when I get my broadband upgrade. I've not had any warnings on my screen. Normally I get a warning on my screen. Beta is just level after Gamma, yeah. Gamma, Beta, and then the Alpha. But I think each one is a substantial jump from what I've been told in the past. Oh, now this could be interesting. Where's my Pteranodon? I don't want it to kill the one that's already down. So if I kill it, it won't. There we go. Don't want any mishaps. You should have prime meat on you, yeah. So let's just grab that out. I think the argentavis tames better with prime meat as opposed to standard meat, if I remember rightly. So we'll put those in there and hope we're right. So hopefully it'll tame quicker. So we're just going to have to stay in this area just to make sure nothing else attacks it. How high is your melee damage? My personally is 265. This one is 966. And I will have a moss chop, which I'm just captured today, tamed today, which I'm going to level up, and that will be extensively trained on melee damage. So I'm not very good at battling whilst in flight, so that's why I was trying to stay on the ground, but this one wasn't having it, so let's turn around. So just come to land. See if it's still going to come at us or whether it's going to leave us alone now. I just don't want it to attack this one I'm trying to tame. I think he's going to clear off. They often do that when they're close to death. I think he's going to come back again though. Let's get ready. There we go, we've got him. So I probably do need to practice fighting whilst in flight. You should have argentavis for weight and argentavis for damage. Yes, I've seen other people do that before. I have 2 of them. But get the one for now, and then we can look at another one after that. The argentavis are very quick for getting around the island, so they do make everything a bit easier, and the fact they can carry other dinosaurs helps as well. So let me just have a quick look at his stats. So we're just waiting for his food to go down enough for him to eat. I guess it's going to go down quite a way, and I haven't got any narco berries on me to keep it asleep. I don't think. Oh, you've got a few. You've got 4. It's not really enough, but it will help. Just keep it knocked out a little bit longer. Let's just force feed these. Doesn't affect his food. Just keeps that torpidity up. If we need to go and harvest a few more, we will do. So all quiet at the moment. So it's just a case of waiting for this to tame. So for anyone else watching, the argentavis trap, 4 of these pillars with a door at each end. Get it to chase you in, run round, shut the other door, and then fingers crossed it's trapped in so you can actually tame it quite easily and safely. I'm told you don't need to put it on the foundation, you can just put it directly on the sand. So I'll note that for future reference, because that's quite a bit of weight that we don't need to carry them. Although my Pteranodon's ability to carry weight is not an issue, so I prepped it all before we came here. I just had to make 1 extra of the gates because the gap was a bit wide. We get there in the end. So it's just a case of patience, waiting for these to tame. So what we'll do, since it's quiet here at the moment, I'm just going to take a flight over and just see if that Dodicurus is still there and whether it's still complete chaos. So only 1, 2, 3 argentavis. Looks like a raptor, and the Dodicurus is still there. Dodicurus is one I would like to tame. But I think if I try that at the moment, I'm going to attract the attention of all these other dinosaurs in the area. So at least he's there and he's surviving, which is good. There are silica pearls in the water here. Okay, that's good to know. Let's go and have a quick look in the water. So I'm not quite sure what these silica pearls look like actually. Not progressed a long way into the game on previous playthroughs, so the rarer items I'm not 100% certain on how to get them all. So in the section between snow and normal biome. Okay, so right in the corner. Right, okay. Right, let's just go and check how this tame's going, if anywhere. Oh, it tamed whilst I was out of the way. There we go. And jumped to level 35. So that's not a bad start. So now what I need to do is put my cryopod in there, equip it, and then we can just, he says, why is that not working? Let's try again. Let's try from this side. For some reason it's cold on the surface but warmer inside. Okay. There we go. I was trying to figure out why my cryopod wasn't quite working. Oh. Nice of my Pteranodon to fly off just when I need it. Right, so where's that bag? There we go. Oh, so just drop some primary, that's fine. We'll take that back for now. And then, so my cloth shirt's been damaged. I can repair that though. So we'll sort that out. Put that back on. So, mission part 1 for today complete. I'll leave that trap there for now. I don't need to dig it up right at this moment. Huge benefit with Ascender compared to Evolved is that there's permanent pickup available on those items. So I can just pick it up when I need it and take it elsewhere. So where did this little fella go that I wanted to tame? Oh, he's all the way over there. Okay. Oh, it's going to skirt across the water, is it? Okay. One thing I don't want to do is tame it in the water, because that would just make life difficult. Show what we've got here. Oh, I've aggravated the Dodicurus in trying to save its life. So I've got a couple of these around. So, not sure which is the better one. He's definitely going to come and chase us, so I'll let him follow, because that means I'm taking him away from the other ones that might want to cause me problems, like the argentavis. Let's just get some height on this. Right, so that's going to leave us alone now. I don't think it's going to, but we can hope. Right then. You just need to pick them up. Okay. Oh. So I had it on fast flight, so I need to take that off, and then I didn't realise you could just pick these up, so oh. Argentavis is getting really annoying. I just need to remember what the oh, the pearls, okay. Right. So I've got one Dodicurus there. Not sure where the other one went. It was chasing us, but gave up. Right, let's see what I can do here. Oh, unfortunately these you can't get them from the tail end, you've got to get them from the head end. There we go. Just try and protect myself. I can't remember what Dodecurus need to tame them. So let's put some meat in there, and I'll go and get some berries. Oh, it's just stone. Oh, there's the other Dodecurus. Oh, another argentavis in there. I just want some bushes. There we go. I've got some berries. I'll give it some berries as well. I'm pretty certain that... There we go, yeah. So it definitely wasn't the meat because it didn't change the message. Right. Oh, there's my Pteranodon. That's not where I left you. Come back. That's that one dead. There we go. Oh, thanks for that, Chris. Yeah. It's berries to tame these. So these are very good at harvesting stone. So that's why I wanted one of these, just to make building traps like which is built for the argentavis, just things like that makes it a lot easier if you've got an abundance of stone. So with 2 tames today. I did title this one Taming Day, so far so good. What level was he? Level 2. That's disappointing. Right. Let's just change this plan up. It's good job I've got plenty of trank arrows with me today. Just need to let the tranquilizer work before I give it too many arrows. Oh, I've got them all after me now. This could be interesting. These are pretty slow, so you can outrun them. I just need to run past it to get another arrow in its head. The fact it's running away from me would suggest it's almost tranked. There we go. I would expect that one to take it down. No, not yet. This one's taking some knocking out. Ouch. So I don't want it to get Your pteranodon is being attacked. Oh. Hopefully he's flown up out of the way again. I didn't see what attacked it. Well, sort that shortly. Where's the... Right, let's just check the tribe manager to see what's happened. Well, it's still alive. Exact location to be confirmed. Let's have a look at the map. So, down this way apparently somewhere. So I can't see where it's gone. Follow me into the woods slightly. Ah. Well, it's alive according to my screen. Exact location unknown. Let's just gathering stones doing that. Let's see if we can find some vegetation to harvest up here. So I think I just have to live with the level 2 tame. Deal with this one. Sort out what happened to my pteranodon. Oh, it's still got some berries left. I thought it was beginning to run out actually, but that's okay. So let's in your imagery there's a footprint with a plus. I think you can track him there. Yeah. See if I can pick him up. So my map it's saying is in this general direction. But I must admit I'm not seeing him. So, so apparently it's moved out over the sea. Right, okay. Right, let's get the Dodicurus, because that's almost tamed now. We'll put that in a cryopod, and then we'll try and find exactly where the pteranodon's gone. So it's south of us, so it's closer to a home than where we are, and it's out at sea. So according to the map, in that direction. So what we'll do is once we've got this one, we'll head down the coast and we'll go and find it. Taming 70%, so almost there. Unfortunately, he's not going to gain any levels. Because of what low level he is. Come on, just need to eat once more and then it'll all be should all be sorted. He's still got enough berries in his pockets for that. So Pteranodon is, yep, still out at sea. It's not moved. So it's clearly just waiting for us to go and retrieve it. So we'll do that with the spyglass in a minute. And yeah, the tracking that Chris on about is all here. I think I've got them all set to track. Possibly not. It's this. Yeah, this marker here marks it as tracked them all. So there we go. There we go. Yeah, I've got the footprint marker there. Look. So it's 400 meters that way. I think it's probably too far to pick up with my... Oh. Whistle, even out with the... Yeah, it's not moving when I've clicked for it to follow. No, so it's too far away for that. Oh. No, 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 no. Oh. Right, this is quite bad. Although we managed to kill it by ourselves, that's good. Bit of a jump and hit there, but it all worked. 93% tame. That's annoying they didn't tame with that last berry. So we've got an angry argentavis there. You can tell that by the green around its head. I'll be much happier if he just flies away. Some I don't think he's going to. Oh, get up. For some reason I went into a commando crawl. Oh, just cancel that. I think the Dodecur has just killed the argentavis. That's good. Right then. What I need to do is put this one back into there. Drop this one to there. And then get that. There we go. So that's the second tame today. Oh, it's got various other bits on him as well from that kill of the argentavis. So that's that done. Let's get out my spyglass because we're going to need that. And let's see at what range we can get this Pteranodon back. Oh, I can see him now, so hopefully, leave my spyglass. Oh, is he under attack at the moment? Oh no. Oh, so this is not good at all. Where's he gone? See if I can make him aggressive. This is not seemingly working. Oh, I think it's killed the argentavis, which is good. Okay, Lucky Gaming, good to see you here tonight. Hopefully see you again soon. Thank you very much for joining us. Right, so my Pteranodon now is a lot further out at sea, and I can't reach it. If you just bear 1 second, I'm just going to take a quick drink break. Right, so that hydration break done. So we still need to try and get closer to this Pteranodon so we can actually get it to come back to us. One other tame I did off stream was one of those duck type ones, the Hesper whatever it is. Why is my Pteranodon flying further away from me? Oh, he's under attack again. Oh no, come on. Trying to get him to come to us. This is not working, it's going further and further away. Right, let's see if we can run around the coast and try and meet him on the other side. And hopefully not run into anything too nasty en route, because we haven't got the protection of a dinosaur anymore. So let's see. Seems to be going into the jungle, which is not necessarily great. I've got to be careful. I think there's a big waterfall here. Right, where's 320 meters away? So I'm still no closer now. It's just, I think we're going to have to go for a quick swim. Try and get around the coast a bit more. And we'll go back for those silica pearls in a little while. Let's see if we can swim out to these rocks over here. So as soon as I seem to get within sort of 300 meters, it gets under attack again and flies further away. Come on. It's only 200 meters away now. So it's, 270 I should say. No, it's still not going to work. See how much closer we can get. I don't know what the range is on the spyglass when you're doing this to make it work. Clearly it's not 300 meters, that's for sure. Okay, let's try again. No, back up to 200 meters. At this rate, we'll be home by the time we get close to it. I am currently in raptor territory, so I've got to be a little careful. And he's right out at sea, he's not even coming anywhere near land at the moment. Let's No, this is still not working. Let's try and go around the coast a bit more. As long as we avoid any major dinosaurs, we should be able to get a little closer. Oh, we're down to 170, 160. Is this close enough now? $150. Right, at least he's back over land. See if we can get down under 100 meters and see if that helps. Oops. I need to eat. There we go, so that's sorted. That is boss type music. Oh. So, where's my pteranodon gone now? I think it's on the ground. Possibly. Let's run up through here. Oh, Petra's now 800 meters away. Back where I just came from. Right. I'm a little bit confused. Right, let's just check my map. So, something seems to be going a bit weird. Tribe manager. Oh, my pteranodon's been killed by that argentavis. That's very frustrating. So, gain 2, lose 1. That is annoying. So now we're going to have to run all the way home. And it's night time. I can hear lots of roaring and whatever in the background. I think I'm just going to get my torch out for now. Switch to my axe. There we go. That's killed that, so that's that done. I can repair the torch. Right. So now it's a case of getting back, trying not to die en route because we haven't got what we need. Have I got a saddle with me for the argentavis? No. What do I need to craft one? Let's have a look. Hi Christek, welcome back. Just looking to see whether I can make a saddle for the argentavis because my pteranodon has been killed, unfortunately. No, I don't have anywhere near that amount of keratin on me at the moment. So we're going to have to run back to base through an area where we've previously died, which is not a good sign. So it's running around this beach, I think. Yeah. So yeah, a little bit of a frustrating day that, but we've switched up from a Pteranodon to an argentavis, technically. And we've got a Dodicurus as well, so stone now is not going to be a problem. So that's issue sorted. Oh, a whole load of flyers around here. We're just going to run past all those. There's a Pteranodon there. Have I got I have got 2 bollers on me. Although I don't have... Where did it go? I thought it landed, but obviously it didn't. Never mind. Let's just keep going. If I stick to the beach, it's going to take me a very long while to get home. So I might have to try and cut inland in a bit. Oh. So just make sure we weren't being chased then. I think that was a Dilophosaur that I've just ran past. So just a case now of trying to get home safely as quick as we can. One option would be to try and tame something like this. I think that's a Parasaur in level 6, but can I make a Parasaur saddle relatively easily? I just need 4 hide. So might be the safer option here. So let's so do that. See how long it takes to go down. It shouldn't take long at all. There we go. A lot of my armor's been broken now, so I need to get a fix on that as well. But I need some berries for this Parasaur. There we go, that'll do for now. Let's put those Tinto berries in there. Right. And whilst that's doing, let's see if I can repair this armour. There we go. So put my armour back on. Right, I now need a little bit of hide to make a saddle for this Parasaur. And then at least we'll have a ride to try and get us home. Let's see. Amazing, whenever you want something, there's nothing about. Ah, here we go. Seems I got an angry dodo. So did I harvest both of those? I think I did. Quite sure why instead of crouching it's put me into combat crawl, but hey ho. Right, so he's okay at the moment. Let's see. Parasaur saddle. Right, let's craft one of those. So that's that done. So, new plan now then. Tame this parasaur. Oh, it's already tamed. That was very quick. Access inventory. And put the saddle in there. And then let's just head on a more direct route. And no doubt this parasaur will level up a few times, because going through the jungle is bound to come across other dinosaurs. So we'll take those out as we come across them. Let's hope it's nothing too major. Don't want no megatheriums or anything else like that jumping out at us. I think they're only in the cold land anyway, so I don't think we'll see any of those. But no doubt we're going to get bugs and other odds and ends coming at us. I can hear various cries of dinosaurs. Oh. So, yeah, that was a bit chaotic. Is my parasaur even still alive, the one I've just tamed? I'm not sure it is. So if I have a quick look on the tracker. No, it looks like it got killed very quickly. Yep. Level 37 raptor. Lovely. Not what I wanted. Just after we'd crafted a saddle for it as well. Oh well. This is now quite dangerous, me going through here. Actually, there's a river just through here. I want to keep to the left of the river. So let's hope once I get out by the water, we'll be okay. Although this looks quite swampy. So this is going to be a dangerous walk home, I think. I definitely feel vulnerable not having a dinosaur. Yeah, I suppose I could get my argentavis out, set it to neutral so it fights back when it's attacked, and just get it to follow. Oops. Was almost a big mistake. But the only problem there is, am I going to have the same issue and it fly off somewhere and I lose it like I did the pteranodon? And I'd be quite upset if that happened. Sure what I've just ran past there. Let's use my spyglass a minute. No, not spear. It's definitely not what I meant to do. Selected the wrong button. Oh, it's Apache. So they are very solid, but they're very low level, so we'll just run past those. They've probably got a benefit that I'm not certain about, so I think I'm directly above the area where I originally planned to set up base. Let's have a quick look at the map. Oh no, no, I'm much further downriver than that. But I do know this area is quite dangerous, so let's try and get out to that coast as quick as we can. And see how we're getting on. Right, let's just consult the map again. Let's see how close we are. We're nearly home. So we do have enough resources at base to create the argentavis saddle. So we'll get that crafted, and then we'll take it out, level it up a little bit, and go and try and find us that ankylosaurus. And then it would almost go down, almost, as being a successful stream, because we'll have achieved the tames we wanted, although we have lost to at level 138 Pteranodon. Which is a little frustrating, but you know, in a game like this, these things are going to happen. You're going to win some, you're going to lose some. Let's turn this way a bit. I do feel I'm taking a lot of risk here, cutting right through the woods, but we seem to have got away with it. And there's our lovely base. Oh. 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 So my health is looking quite low. We made it. So I just need to recover my health now. It's like we just got the one viewer at the moment. I'll just take a quick hydration break. So yeah, that piranha almost killed us there. So we much meant to get to shore in time. Let's eat some of that. Let's repair these items. I think it's time I probably looked at getting stronger armour as well now. So right, let's go and get some chitin out of the chests. I think that's in this first one. Nope. Second one. There we go. I think it was 150 needed for it. And I'm guessing it's going to need some hide as well. So we'll take some of that out. Let's just go to crafting and have a look. Saddles. I think it's down this bottom somewhere. Ah yeah, argentavis saddle. 350 hide. And a lot of fibre as well, so need another batch of hide and some fibre. Not that one. Let's try the one at the back. There we go. Lots of fibre. Just to make sure I've not got one with all the items I've picked up over time. I don't think I have. I'll just double check before I go and make it. No, lots of saddles, but none for the argentavis. So let's make that. So craft one of those. I've got 2 level ups, so I'm going to increase my movement speed in an attempt to outrun these other dinosaurs that keep getting me. I want that one. Let's come on. There we go. There's my Dodicurus. He'll need a saddle as well at some point, so I can take him harvesting the stone. See what that takes to make one of those. If I can find it in the list. I do wish these were alphabetical in here. I just wonder if it's one of the ones that need a smithy to make. It might be, because it's not in there. So let's run over to the smithy and let's have a look in saddles. Let's have a look. Oh, so there's the ankylo saddle. Metal and lots of hide. We haven't got that much metal at the moment, so I have to go and get some more metal to make that. Dodicurus saddle. Metal, hide and stone. Okay. I don't think we've got any metal at the moment, so that's going to be a trip for us. So let's put that down there. Let's put that there. There we go. And there's our argentavis, level 35. So access inventory. Right, he's going to need some meat to keep him going. He's got 14 level ups. So let's whack up his damage and let's whack up his weight. And let's boost his speed. There we go. So that's all that. And then let's put a saddle on him. There we go. And he doubles up as a smithy as well, which is quite handy. Just put that away. So now we can get on. And we can go and flying away. There we go. So we still do have a Pteranodon. Not as high a level, but we still do have one. Looking at how quick this one's stamina is going down, stamina's going to have to be a thing that I boost on these as well. Let's just put him down to land for a second. Right, so mission now then is to try and find an ankylosaurus. We checked Herbivore Island last time and we were unsuccessful there. So my plan is to head a bit further north and see if we can find one in the woods somewhere. Let's see how this goes. So if we can get an ankylosaurus today, that will be the 3 that was intended for today's taming. I just need to eat some more meat. I seem to be quite hungry on the game at the moment. Right, what we got there? That's a Triceratops. So something that Christek mentioned last time was that is that a Quetzal I see up there? Let's take a look. It is. Now, that's the first time I've actually spotted a Quetzal myself while I was playing. Only at level 2. I think I mentioned in the last stream that the Quetzal is definitely something that we'll look at taming in the future. You can literally build yourself a mobile base on them. Right, I need to come into land because I need to get the stamina back up. So let's just drop it down on this stony path here. There we go. Just consult the map while I'm there. So I think if I turn north now, we should start seeing some ankylosaurus. I hope. Let's see how we get on. So we'll try and keep quite low to the ground now and then just scour the land. One of the big bonuses with the argentavis is that any stone items that you put in its pockets, it halves the weight of it. So they do carry a lot of those items. Right, there's a loot beam there. Oh, let's go and have a look. I know it's in the middle of the jungle. But I need this argentavis to level anyway, so if there's anything about, we hopefully should be able to kill it. If not, escape quickly. It seems quiet, so we'll access that. Not a great deal in there, but crystal is always worth picking up. And again, I believe, so the crystal on me is 29. Yeah, the crystal as well is halved, so it's only 14.5 on the argentavis. Let's give his stamina a bit of a boost. And let's continue heading in this direction. Unfortunately, it's night time, which is not going to help me trying to spot the dinosaurs I want in the woods. Whilst trying to avoid aggressive carnivores. Looks like Christek has left us for the night. Because I've only got one watching the stream at the moment. If you're there, still there, Christek, say a quick hello so I know you're still there. It might be my stats are showing wrong on screen. Can I get my torch out at the same time? I can. So that gives us a bit of vision on where we're going. So deliberately taking a slow flight, trying to spot other dinosaurs through this woodland. not seeing a lot at all. So let's just rest for a second. Check the map. Yeah, I think I still need to be going further north. Also, I don't want to get into the cold area. There's another loot beam coming down. So let's so a quick scout round. Sometimes these rocky hills have got the ankylos on them, which is sort of what I was hoping for. Not seeing any at present. I'm hearing various dinosaurs in the vicinity on the game audio. And according to my stats, I have no viewers now. So I think my stats may be not quite working properly. I'm not sure. I've got a ringed loot beam here. So I'm just going to try and grab this while it's quiet. What we got there? Fioma saddle. So okay, we'll take it anyway, and so they reset again. So let's keep heading forwards. So we're in woodland, we've got a rocky slope. Something else flying down there. Oh, a pteranodon behind us. So these areas where it's quite dense woodland, it's hard to spot what you're coming past. So we just killed several dilophosaurs there. And is that a raptor over there as well? Oh, it is. Clearly thought it was outmatched because it didn't want to come and fight with us. Oh, bugs. So here we are, yeah, jungle stroke swamp area. We've got compies, we've got titanomere drones, we've got all sorts. More compies. Something that resembles a snail. I don't know what that is, and I don't know what benefit they have. Just get my spyglass out, and so the Achatina. So we'll have to have a look at what they're for. That's a Paraceratherium. Don't want to be messing with that at the moment either. They're quite strong. So we've got back to being quiet for a second. We've got 2 more level ups, so let's put some more on that stamina. More of these little spiders coming at us. So we need to turn back towards the north. Quite determined to find this an ankylosaurus. Even if it's low level, you can always train them up. But there just don't seem to be any about. Let's just try and stay in the woodland. So I'm showing one viewer now online. Not sure who's just come back into the stream. If you want to say hello. I'm not sure whether it was just my stats on my screen just not working. For a while they were showing us 0. So it's going to pause on top of this hill. Oh, so that looked like a raptor. So I'm just going to settle down. And if it's a raptor, we're going to... Oh. Let's deal with all those compies first. That's not a raptor. Not quite sure what it is. It's clearly aggressive. It's Carnotaurus. So there we go. That'll help us level up, taking down a Carnotaurus. Let's just increase our melee damage a bit, so that we keep being successful in these battles. Let's kill the raptor. He came from our blind side. Right then, let me just have a quick look at the map. Kill that parasaur. Right. Let's take a slow flight in this direction. I think we've got another raptor there. So I'm going to try and kill those off. Just all helps my leveling. Keep it going forwards. So there's another 2 levels. So let's take that up to just over 2,000%. And let's keep going. There's got to be ankylosaurus somewhere on this map. It is just a case of finding them. As usual, I've tamed now Phiomia, and now I'm getting loads of those. Back up to 2 viewers. So thank you for those who just joined the stream. If you want to say a quick hello in chat so I know who's here and who isn't. It's always nice to know who's following. We're just on the mission in this woodland trying to find an ankylosaurus. We previously checked the herbivore island, but there wasn't any there. So we're now headed north, or we were before we got spun around, into this woodland and see if we can find any. The slopes are quite rocky, so it's an area where I would have thought you might find ankylosaurus. But as yet, no such luck. But we have taken our argentavis up about 10 levels, which is really helpful. So, oh, we've got down here, I've got a couple more parasaurs. So let's just take a break, check the map. Right, I think I'm going to swing round to the east a little bit and have a look over that way. So yeah, let's just go up a bit up on this hill, I think. Take it from there. So yeah, final part of the mission today was to find an ankylosaurus and tame it. I can't say that I'm going to stream until I find one, because the luck I have at finding them could be all night long, and not plan on doing a 12-hour stream through the night today. So I'm getting the all the bugs attacking me again. Just see if we can leave those behind. We've got quite interesting music in the background at the moment. Right, let's more compies. Let's oh, and more. Yeah, I think that's all of them done. So let's just see on the map where we are. Right, I want to head up towards that volcano, I think. Let's do a bit of fast flight over here. Try and get out of these trees for a minute. Right, just need to keep an eye on my stamina. Right, where are we? So yeah, this way. So we'll get past. Oh, right. Settle down here a minute. What we got here? Oh, it's the. I think it's Carbonemus, Triceratops, Dodos, everything that I'm not looking for in abundance, but not the ones I'm looking for. So let's keep going. I can hear lots of activity around me as I'm flying over these various areas. Right, let's try and see. Got interesting music again. So I think that was a Dilophosaurus sneaking up on us. Right. So I want to be going over that way, I think. So I was advised to find ankylos in the woodland, which is why we're here in the woods. That was several raptors we just killed. We've got the other 2 level ups. So that's damage is okay now. Let's start increasing the speed so we get around a bit quicker. Right, and we've just been spun around a few times. Actually, we're facing the right way. Wasn't sure we would be after fighting those raptors. So back into the woods. And as yet, still no sign of the ankylosaurus. So I've got a bit of an opening here. So I'm just going to settle it down a minute, have a quick look round. It's looking quite misty around us. So we've got a couple of parasaurs. I've just been stunned by something. Not quite sure what that was. But it's knocked me off the argentavis. Thankfully that dealt with it. Oh, it's these things, microraptors, that knocked me off my argentavis. There's a raptor or two over there as well. And there's still one more. There we go. So that was all the raptors that were about. So, what have we got down there? Parasaurs. Right. So I'm just going to go along this stretch of river, just see what's around here. I need to go the other way along the river, I think. So see what we can spot on the shorelines. And the answer to that is not a great deal. Really nice waterfall section here. So let's see if when we get on top of the waterfall there's anything better up here. So they look like argentavis up there. So I don't want to annoy them. Like I mentioned earlier, my in-flight battle is not as good as some people's. So let's just settle it down there a minute. Right, so we are now on a rocky slope. What have we got here? I think just settle down there. So we killed one of those, and the other one's still there. And there is an ankylosaurus. Now, how badly injured it is, I'm not sure. So what we'll do is we'll just going to see. I don't think there's anything else about us that's going to particularly injure us. So let's get my spyglass out. So it is a male level 42. So that's a decent level. So I'm going to have to jump off my argentavis. Oh, hang on, there's another one over there. Hang on. Level 8. Okay, we'll leave that one. We'll go for the level 42. Oops. I'm going to set you to passive. So you should stay there. And now if I change to my bow and arrow, and I thought he was running away from us, but he's not. He's running towards us. There he is. Oh, there he goes. So he's down. Let's go and just check my pockets on here. See if we picked up any berries en route. We have. Particularly Tinto berries. Let's have those. Come on. My Argentavis has got 7 level ups to do, which is good news. And just for a moment, I'm just going to have to pause the screen. I need to take a little comfort break. I'll be back shortly. Okay, sorry about that. Had to take a comfort break. Right, let's get back to sort out this ankylosaurus. So it's got food. Let's change me back to a more aggressive weapon, just in case. It's going to sort this argentavis out. So 7 levels. So let's get that speed keep going up. And it goes up 2% at a time, which is a bit of a shame. Melee damage is looking good. So we need to get that weight up as well. Want to get that to about 1,000. Just check in. Lots of items on him that he probably doesn't need. So cloth pants, we can get rid of those. We've got more slingshots than what we're ever going to need. Metal hatchet, we'll keep that. Keep a spear hatchet. Slingshot. Stone hatchet, they'll get rid of those. I'll take the spears. We'll have those. Get rid of that stone hatchet. Stone pick. Cloth shirt, yeah. So try and get his weight down a little bit before we go and sort that. Right, now apparently I'm cold, which is why my health is diminishing, and oh, I'm about to drop dead. I've got nothing I can do about it unless I can put those on quickly. Hang on. No, they're not going to help. They might. Ah. And that is so frustrating. So we died due to the environment. I didn't spot it soon enough. I should have just got my torch out and warmed myself up. So situation at this point is we have an argentavis, we have an ankylosaurus being tamed as we speak. I have 2 cryopods in my possession on my person, so I realistically need to get back to that death point as soon as I possibly can. Looking at the various spawn points available, this one here is going to be the closest, and is still a long trek on foot with no weaponry. So we will respawn at bed. We have a spare pteranodon at home. If you just bear me 1 second. Sorry about that. Just a quick conversation at home. So, no clothes, no nothing. Where's my pteranodon? He's over here. So, I know if I fly straight back there, I'm going to have health issues pretty quickly. He's got no food with him either. That's quite bad. Let's go and dig him some out. Right, let's boost your flight speed as much as we can. Run it into the fridge, which we've built off stream to organise some of our many items we've got in chests. We try to tidy it up a little bit. Might as well get this item drop while I'm here. Let's take all that. What's it giving us? Carbon emissaril, stone hatchet. Well, I don't need any of those. I've already got those. So We'll just drop those. I think I've got some spare clothing in this one, perhaps. Yeah, I've got some spare shoes, a woolly hat, so that'll help. No shirt or trousers. Oh, hang on. That's 90. So that's got 154 on it. And if we get the better shoes out. Oh, I've got some top there. And trousers. Right. Looking at the items we've got, that should prevent me getting cold. Oh, that's just a blueprint. Ah. So we've got cold resistance of 315, heat resistance of 132. So that's not so bad. I want to go and put that blueprint back in here somewhere safe. And what we've got here, put that somewhere safe as well. Right, Pteranodon that needs food. There we go. So let's give him some food. He's got another level up. Let's increase his melee damage a little bit. Right, and let's go and do this rescue mission. 3,000 meters. Do this as quick a flight as we can. So we're going to quick fly, land to recover stamina, and quick fly again. As quick as we can, and try and avoid as many enemies as we can en route. I've just found a section of ancient ruins. I'm going to try and just give that a bit of a wide berth because I don't want to trigger an explorer note right now. I'd rather trigger that with the ankylo or the argentavis because they need to level up a lot more than this one. So it's coming over this river. So I've got my last death marker, which is always a nice thing to have on screen, as in to find your previous death, not because the last death was something memorable. So I've got another 700 meters to go. I'm going to have to find somewhere to land shortly, and this is quite dense forest, so I've slowed the flight down a bit so we can go a bit further. So I've got the big waterfall, so let's park ourselves on the corner there. It's going to be quite loud on game audio due to the water, but that can just recover our stamina. Only got 400 meters to go, so we're not showing any sign of environmental issue this time. It's something I really must keep an eye on because that's the second time now that we've had a environmental death on my streams. Not what we need. Right, let's just have a look. Make sure you've still got some berries. You have. That's fine. Taming effectiveness 99%, so he's going to gain 20 levels. So he'll be a level 62 when he's tamed. Right, so where? There's my dead body. No, I don't want to drag it. I just want to check the inventory and take all. There we go. Now what I can do is, how am I going to work this? Let me just check I've got 2 empty cryopods. Yes, I have. So I can put the ankylosaurus in one and the ankylosaurus in one, the pteranodon in the other, and then just use my argentavis to get home. And I'm showing as being cold, even though I've got so much cold resistance. So let's hope this ankylo tames quickly. Now watching the bar, let me just light my torch. That should give me a bit more heat. Apparently not enough. Am I able to craft a campfire? So look. Campfire. Yes, I can. Let's craft a campfire. Let's go back to inventory. Let's place that there. Let's chuck some. Let's just use thatch for now. And light fire. There. Now surely now that should stop me being so cold, keep the health up, and allow us to get back with all these dinosaurs. So 1 dinosaur lost today, which was the pteranodon. Several dinosaur gains today. We managed to get an argentavis, an ankylosaurus, a dodecurus, a moss chop. I think that was it. I think 4 gained today. Just bear 1 second while I take a hydration break. So overall, a successful day. That is not good. That is not good. Thankfully, my pteranodon took that down quite quickly. That's good news. Let me just dismiss this last death marker. There we go. Since we've claimed everything back from that death. Now too cold again, so let's try and warm myself up. Just check my health is going the right way. It is. It's going back up. So just have some more food. Let's keep that looking good as well. Let's just bring my pteranodon back over here. I don't want him getting involved in anything else. There we go. So we're in a position now, more or less, with the game that we can start looking at going to other areas, like the 2 other caves we need to go to unlock the brood mother. At least for the gamma level anyway. So you may have seen on an earlier stream we've got 1 of the items. So 1 down, 2 to go for that. There are a lot of argentavis about currently. So just try to keep an eye on things. There's 1 coming over now. So I'm just going to get on mine just in case this becomes an issue. Like that. What's this? I'll get rid of that as well. Dimorphodon sniffing about. So we can try and keep the area we're in safe, so that we don't lose any more dinosaurs, and we managed to successfully tame this one we've got. So I'm still showing as being cold, which, given that I've got a campfire right next to me, is quite amazing. So yeah, just waiting for this ankylo to tame. We'll cryopod the pteranodon and the ankylo. We'll get back to base, and then I think we'll end the stream there. So overall, I think today can go down as being a successful day. We got what we set out to do. So anyway, that's still looking at the end of the stream. If you want to comment on which of the caves I should do next. We've done the lava cave. There's 2 others to do for the broodmother items. So if anyone wants to say which ones I should do first. I am told that of the 3, I've done the hardest one of the 3, so that in itself is good news. My health is going down ever so slightly. Let's see how close I can get to this campfire without burning myself. There we go. So now I'm just cold as opposed to freezing. So that should mean my health is going back up. Yep, there we go. So as long as I can stand right next to this campfire every so often, I should be okay. Oh, I'm now being attacked. Let's get off screen. Oh, there we go. So, oh, what we got here? I think it's just destroyed my campfire. Oh, lovely. Okay. Oh, the ankylosaurus is nearly tamed. So, bring you back over here. So hopefully I won't need to build another campfire. Let's see. If I'm holding the torch, it just returns me to being cold as opposed to freezing. So that should be enough. So I've been streaming now for almost 3 hours actually. It's a long stream today. Details will come out shortly of a special birthday stream. Details to follow on that. Not saying too much at the moment because I'm still planning it, but once I know the details I'll let you all know. I'll probably be playing 4 different games across the day. If anybody that's currently on wants to comment on what games they'd like to see played that day. Obviously the 2 that I play permanently anyway, Lego Fortnite and Ark, will be 2 of them. So there's 2 free choices. Taming now 86%. This is taking a while for this. And just make sure he's still got berries in his pockets. He has. So that's not going to be an issue. His torpidity rate is still quite high, so he's not going to wake up beforehand. So I really ought to just check the map as to where we are, because there's a lot of argentavis around here, so if I ever need one again in the future, this might be a good place to come and look for them. So just to the west of the volcano, almost in the snowy lands. Could be why I'm having so many issues keeping warm. Didn't realise I was quite so close to the snowy land. So yeah, just waiting for this ankylosaurus to get hungry again and eat a couple more berries, and then hopefully that will be it finished taming, and we can get them home, end the stream for today, and then make a plan for next time. Just first 1 second while I hydrate again, thank you. This is one bit of the game that I wish was a little bit quicker, the waiting for the dinosaurs to get hungry and just eat what they need to tame themselves, but it is what it is, bit of patience required. So 96.8%, one more berry will do it, so just waiting for him to get hungry. So I think I might be safe now to put the pteranodon into a cryopod. So let's do that one. There we go. So that's that one done. So I need to put that one into there, that one down there. There we go, that's that organised. Just waiting now for this to finish. Let's just warm myself up again. There we go. So I don't know how much cold resistant clothing you need to have on to go into the cold area without any issues. I thought 300 points would be enough, but apparently not. So I'll have to make some fur armour at some point. And that's probably something I need to do relatively quickly, because I really do need to get some of those penguins at some point to give me the polymer that I need. Although we have got quite a store of that, because we've found another way of getting that. Thanks to Christek for those advice he made in our last stream. So let's just have a look. This food's coming down slowly. I don't know how far it needs to go down for him to eat. There we go. So let's have Andy the ankylo. There we go. So he's still got some food in his pockets, so now we should be able to do this one. That bag will just have his the remaining berries in, so we'll just take those with us. And now we can get on the argentavis and we can fly home. Actually, there's a little bag here as well. It's probably from the pteranodon. Yeah, let's put all that in our pockets as well. And those dinosaur markers there are a good gauge of where home is. So this should now be a nice and easy flight home. And now I've got an ankylosaurus. I spot another one. Why does that not surprise me with this game at all? It's almost like it listens to my commentary and hides all the ones that I want to find. So we'll just take a quick break. Let him recover a little bit. we go. Let's come up above the trees if we can. Make it easier. So I think it's a couple of thousand meters to go. So it shouldn't take us too long. I've been boosting the stamina on this argentavis so it can fly for longer at the high speed. The beauty with this one as well is once you've got a saddle on the ankylosaurus, it can actually pick up the ankylo and drop it wherever it needs to be. Although with me having cryopods, that's less of an issue. It still needs the carry weight for everything that the ankylo will collect. Now en route here I did see some of the ruins where you normally find the explorer notes. Sort of memorised where that is, so we might take a look at that on the next stream and see if we can't boost our levels a little bit. As I'm almost at the end of the stream today, I don't really want to go and trigger one of those now because I don't want to waste the bonus that you get from those. So yeah, we're well over halfway to being back home. The argentavis, even on the fast flight, stamina is such that it can travel quite some distance without having to take a break. So just come over the swampy area with the sounds of it. And so still need just use just over half our stamina at the moment, so we can keep going. So I think we took off when there was about just over 1,000 meters to go to get home, and there is home. So yeah, on fast flight you can do pretty much a kilometre without having to take a break. So here we are, back home. Let's just let these back out. So there's the ankylosaurus, and if I just swap these over, there's the pteranodon. So as you can see now, full dinosaur check: one Femina, one Dodicurus, Argentavis, Ankylo, Lystrosaurus and a Moschop, a Trike, a Parasaur, a whatever that one was, I can't remember what it's called, but it's named Perry, little annoying one. And for some reason over here, I did ask him to come follow me earlier, but he didn't. We have a Hesperornis. Oh, that Trike's just after something. So let's try and find out what happened to this one. We're still here. Right, let's try and get him to follow me. There he comes. So what I'm hoping to do is get another Hesperornis if we can. I and then have a breeding pair, because the Hesperornis do drop the polymer. Just like the penguins. Can't believe he nicked a cryopod off me. It's a good job I got that back. I would have been quite annoyed at that if I'd not. Right. So let's just have him keep followers. These Hesperornis are quite slow walkers. So it's taking me a while to catch up with me. So, and that Triceratops is just getting in his way. Come on. And then as the last thing on the stream, we'll clear this supply crate. What we got here? Meat, raw fish meat, narcoberries, and another Carbonemis saddle. I do get those very, very regular. Here he is. So now we can say everyone to stop. That was stop. There we go. So there we go. Array of dinosaurs. Soon we will be looking to build the army of ones we need for attacking the brood mother. There is a Carbonemis. What are all those doing down here? So the Dinotheriums aren't normally on the coast, and yet I have 3 of them very close by, almost too close. One level 8, one level 28, and a level 13. And I'm not sure what they're doing this close to my base. And this Carbonemis just looks like he wants to be tamed. If I shoot an arrow at it, will it chase me? I think it will. So let's see how many arrows this is going to take to bring it down. Not many. Oh, it's only a level 6. Not sure what this is going to want to eat, so let's try that one. No, it doesn't want that. So it's not a fish eater. Let's go with the berries then. Yeah. I've tamed it because we've got loads of saddles for these, so why not? And I don't know if they've got any special bonus in the game. So I will Google that in between streams. But for now, I'm going to call an end to this stream. Thank you very much for joining. We've had 7 views today. We've had a few people coming in and out during the stream. So it's nice to see you all. And hopefully we'll see you again next week. Bye all.